Remember to stay tuned to the end for a special giveaway. Hello everyone, welcome to Sneaker Tribe Shoe Review. I'm Gwen.
And I'm PK, and welcome to the hottest sneaker show in town.
Hit the subscribe button for new videos every week, and don't forget to follow us on our social media such as Instagram and Facebook. Remember to stay tuned to the end for a special giveaway. Wow, PK! What is this jersey? It looks very vibrant. Oh, it's Curry?
Yeah, Stephen Curry's jersey.
Ooh.
Of course, specially wore this color to match the color of the shoe that we are going to unbox and review today. And is it not exactly the same color, but it's a yellow pair of shoes.
Vibrant as ever.
Yes. So do you know what pair of shoes these are?
From the box, I can tell there's PUMA and there's Porsche, so it's a collab between them. PUMA, Porsche.
Porsche?
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 How would you pronounce it? Comment down below and let us know.
Alright, let's go. Let's unbox the shoe.
Wow! It's really very bright. It's very yellow.
Very yellow.
Very
sure.
bright. Wow. It's very yellow.
Very yellow.
Very bright. Okay, this is more yellow
More yellow.
than
really?
your jersey. No?
Yeah, mine is more like in between orange and yellow.
ASMR.
There are so many ASMR factors about
Yes.
this shoe. What else? Show them.
Hear it. I love this. I love this technology. It's very...
When the safe is open. Okay, so first of all, let's talk a little bit about the aesthetics of this shoe. Okay, Ben, what do you think of this shoe?
What do I think of this shoe?
Yeah, what do you think of the design of the shoe?
I think it's very... All I can think of is just the color. It's just so yellow. Yeah, but I think the design is very... I think the stripe, the design, right?
Yep, so this is obviously a collab between PUMA and Porsche, and the elements of the car itself, the Porsche 911, is actually embedded in the design of this shoe. So you can see the outlook of this shoe. Very motorsport type of
Yeah, correct.
look and feel. And of course, this system that they have on the shoe, turn clockwise.
It's also, actually there's an instruction here, you can see. It says right to tighten, left click to unlock, pull tongue to loosen. So it's tighten, loosen.
Yep.
Yeah, like this. Just slowly loosening up. He's obsessed with this sound. He's obsessed with it.
Very
Actually,
nice.
me too. It's very nice. Yeah.
Very fun.
Very
Fun to play with.
Yes.
So let's play with this.
1 hour later.
2 hours later.
I wonder if you spoil if you turn it too much.
You want to try? Let's try it. Maybe we
We'll
should
do
destroy shoe next
a
time.
separate. The moment you lift out this pair of shoes, it gives you instantly a heavy shoe type of feel. Yeah, so it's definitely one of the heaviest, if not the heaviest, pair that we have reviewed so far. Is it the heaviest?
I think so. I think
it might be the heaviest one that we reviewed so far. So of course, when we look at the shoe itself, aesthetically, there's a lot of design elements involved in it, including the front. Okay, and then of course the side. You can see layers, different layers, and different type of material used in the design of the shoe. So it's pretty unique. And of course, there's this lockdown tab in front where you can Velcro and be an additional support when you want to tighten your shoelace and you still think that, oh, it's not enough support. You can always lock down and it gives you the additional layer of support. What do you think of the cushioning of the shoe?
I think it's very soft. I tried it before. I think it's okay. But it's not the softest.
Yeah, but I think the cushioning itself is very traditional and old school, I would say. The whole shoe has a very old school type of look. So it's actually a little bit of a retro type of shoe, I would say. Yeah, not exactly the best performance shoe out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't think there's actually any NBA players who are wearing these pair of shoes. So let us know if you know of any players who are actually wearing these pair of shoes. Yep.
This pair of sneaker over here is sponsored by Limited Edition.
And so if you want to get these pair of shoes, remember to pop down to LE and grab them.
So PK, what do you think of the traction of this shoe?
Well, let's give the viewers a close-up look of this. So I think the traction-wise is pretty traditional. It kind of reminds me of something like a waffle kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah, correct.
Yeah, very thin lines. So I'm not sure whether the traction will actually last if you use it for intense play. So recreational play, probably you can, but intense play, unlikely. I think it won't last for very long. Yeah.
Looks like it will rip off very fast.
Yeah, it looks like you wear out pretty fast. And of course, there's a little bit of a design element on the outsole as well. So you can see something very similar to a character in Watchmen, if you know of this very ancient comic. Yeah. And of course, the midsole itself, there's a pro foam midsole, so it's pretty thick. You can see that probably it give you an extra inch of height if you wear this pair of shoes.
Taller.
Yeah, Gwen doesn't need this. Gwen is too tall.
I don't need any of this. No thanks.
If she wears this, she'll be taller than me.
I'll be looking down at all of you.
Before we do our assessment of this shoe, let's move on to the functionality test.
At Short Zone. Let's go. What do you think of the pros and cons of this shoe?
Wow. Okay, now let's pick up the shoe when I talk about shoe. So for me, definitely the weight is the main thing that bugs me. Then at the same time, when you actually put on the shoe, one of my feet actually feels a bit restricted here on this side. So it actually not so comfortable. Although there's a lot of cushioning here, but in front there's actually not a lot of it. So I will say that a little bit uncomfortable, but definitely the lockdown is there. Is the support for lockdown. Maybe it's too tight, that's why. So this system. And what I worry about for this shoe is also the lacing, since it depends on this very thin looking set of wires. Yeah, steel wires, by the way. So you can see from the top, if you open up the tab, you can see this is the only thing that holds the shoe together other than the tab over here. So if one of these breaks,
snaps.
Yeah, if it snaps or the wire itself snaps, that's it for the shoe. Yeah, so not sure how strong it actually is, but we'll find out.
So which shoe would you compare this to? Which shoe will you compare this to?
I will compare this to no other shoe in the market right now. Maybe in the past, if you talk about the 90s or 2000 type of shoe, yep, you definitely find similar shoes to this. But in this time and era where all the shoes are getting very light and material-wise improving so much, this is actually a very retro looking pair of sneakers right here. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it for play. but more like if you wear it, go out.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm sure Gwen won't wear this to go out, right? Or you?
Yellow, nah, no thanks. If it's maybe white, black,
Yes.
but yellow, no thanks, it's okay.
Anyway, how much does this pair of shoes cost?
SGD 249. It's expensive.
It is expensive. It's
It
almost as expensive as a pair of LeBrons. Yeah,
Correct.
and of course the GT Run that we have reviewed before,
Yeah.
which are 259.
Yeah, you can check our previous episodes about the review. So, after discussing so much about this shoe, we're going to grade the shoe. So how it works is we're going to grade accordingly like, number 1 is amateur, number 2 is college, number 3 is pro, 4th is all-star, and number 5 is MVP. So how would you rate the looks?
Looks wise, I will actually give it an all-star. If only for casual wear lah. But if it's for performance wise, I would say pro.
Wow, okay, how about the comfort?
Comfort, I would say, wow, pretty low on this. I would say
Oh,
it's
really?
a college.
Wow. How about the purpose?
Purpose, wow. I would say purpose-wise, actually overall when you wear it to play around is actually not so bad lah. So I would say pro.
Pro. It's not as high as I expected. How about overall?
Overall, taking the whole shoe, the design and the purpose and everything into account, and of course the very nice clickety system, I would give it pro.
Pro?
Yes, pro.
Oh, okay. I thought.
How about you?
Same. Pro. Okay, like, actually maybe between like pro and all star. Because all star because what's the clicking system? The D system. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, we all love the
Yes.
D system.
Yes.
PUMA, you should come out with more shoes with the D system. Thanks for staying until the end of the show. As promised, you have a chance now to win 2 LE vouchers worth $50 to get this pair of shoes from limited edition or other pairs of shoes as well.
Alright. So we have come to the end of this video. Remember to hit the subscribe button for a new video every week and follow us on our social media such as Instagram and Facebook. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.